Okay, so good morning, everybody. This is my cohort slash Fortnite presentation. Playing with my mate Mike, who's the other player you can see on the screen.
Hi guys.
So basically, I've learned to speak to each colleague individually and make sure I treat everyone fairly. I also have learned that if I have emotions about work, to not let them, to not let my team see this, as it may seem to them like they cannot approach me. The same is in gaming. When I play online with my friends, Mike, whoever else might be online, I'm not annoyed at the way they play, but I instead am annoyed at myself for letting myself get into that situation. We are a team, and it is up to everyone to stick together and support each other when it is at its hardest. So, we'll go into a game, and we'll use what I've learned in the game. When we start the game, we normally come to a conclusion of where we will land on the map. This comes from experience of the game, so I'm going to let Mike decide where we're going to land because he's got good experience of the game. This is the same for work. I need to delegate tasks out to the most experienced person for that task. So Mike, where would you like to start?
I'm possibly looking at either North or Wayland Wood.
Yeah, top of the map.
Top of that somewhere. So it depends on which one you prefer.
Let's go to Haunted Hills, that area.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that, because at the end of the line as well, like with the start of the line,
Yeah.
everyone's going to be jumping out and going to the top, so go to the end of the line and jump. So this game, obviously at the start of the game, we'll come to the conclusion where we're going to land. After landing, the next task is to find a weapon. Without knowing it, we've already put the game task into importance and urgence. It is important and urgent to get a weapon, as this is how you survive. Hold on, I'm going to jump out and then do the next bit. Body armour isn't so much of an urgency, but it's still important. Tasks I can delegate would be the collecting of materials or raiding of huts and houses. This is the same as work. Managing my colleagues better and to get the most out of them would mean delegating my daily tasks that I know they can do out to them. For instance, disposal and FOA. The next task the next task is one which we can do as a team to win the game. This sort of compares to work in that every day is a challenge. You don't know how busy it can be, and you don't know how many people might call in sick, especially with the hours none of us have to work. But the end result is the same. In gaming, you don't know who you may come across, but you know it's only going to get harder to survive. So, got myself a gun, got myself some shield, got ammo, sort of, some grenades. Got anything yet, Mike?
I have a gun and a shield.
Oh, the reason why I picked this game, guys, is because it's viral at the moment. I'm guaranteed somebody else in this room will probably be playing it. Where did I get to? So the only way of completing the game, so on the way to completing the game, there are other areas which we need to raid to get better weapons, heals and more materials. These areas are determined by where the finishing circle may be. So, that is the finishing circle. We are outside of it. If we start outside the circle, we will need to run to that area. However, we start inside. inside the circle, it will make our game easier and there will be less pressure to run to the circle. The pressure of being outside the circle is you may come across other people and you want to last the longest in the game. This is the same as work, in that if we prepare things for the next day, that the next day should be easier, less stressful, especially if we're struggling with staff and hours. Towards the end of the game we become more of a team, as ammo, health and a closing storm affect the way we play. Mike, have you got anything decent over there?
I've only done one building so far.
Do you want any potions? Oh, you got potions, you're done.
I've got a big potion for you if you need one.
Cheers, buddy. So the line is going through Pleasant towards Loot Lake. Do you want to run through Pleasant, or do you want to chicken out and not run through Pleasant?
Either or. I'm not really fussed to be.
Okay. So probably head south and go to that little building that we used to raid.
Yeah.
Ooh, chest. So basically, I'm going to end the video now. You can have that if you want. Oh, cheers, mate. Great teamwork, Mike. I would like to be seen as a fair, trusting manager / team leader who is loyal to the team, who supports them in their hardest times by staying positive and always looks for the best outcome in the face of challenges. At this point, I would stop the video, as I'm going to carry on playing. I'll keep live streaming, so if anybody wants to carry on watching it, they can. We're hoping that we're going to last a long time, but in this game you never know.
There's a blue tack here for you.
Nah, I'm alright, mate. I'm going to stick with the shotgun. I'm going to go raid that other building. The one down towards my red marker. I know it may feel like I'm leaving you, but I'm doing it for the goodness of the team. Well, I read all the notes that I wrote down, and it's already 8 minutes.
Aye.
So, hopefully that's...
Only thing is, you'll have to kind of cram that into the 5-minute allowance.
No, 8 minutes will be fine. There's a big blue
Mate,
up here.
get it into the 5 exactly. Get for time management.
Don't start saying stuff like that. You got any bandages?
I know, I've only got a slur.
I've just dropped. Oh mate, there's another blue goo that's popped out. Ooh, little blues or big blues? You're gonna carry the bigs?
I've got 2 big on me.
Oh, can't
I
take
can't
that
really
then.
carry.
There's band-aids there. There's 15 of them. You take it. More bandages.
Might need bandages though. Look at where the circle is.
Oh, Christ. Okay, I'll grab them. I'll go and grab the ones I left upstairs.
I mean, we're not far out, but...
I know, but I'm in it already. Completely forgot about the storm. Where was my heads up? give me 10 seconds.
That's fine, mate.
I'm also going to stop broadcasting.